Hey, what's up? It's vlog time. It's vlog time. Um, so, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully the weather by you is not as crazy as it's been here. It was like 80 something degrees today, right? It was hot, it was humid, it was gross, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I think what happened first was it thundered. Either the sky got really scary first and then it thundered, or it thundered and then I think it thundered and then the sky got really scary. So it thundered, we were like, boom, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, that's thunder. We're adults, we know this. And then after the thunder, the sky got scary, and all of a sudden, all this like dark clouds started coming over the store, and then all of a sudden, it was like loud pouring rain. Like you can hear it on the roof. Like it was windy and raining and crazy and just out of nowhere, and it lasted maybe 5-10 minutes, and then it was done. And then it got really humid again. I was like, what is happening? I mean, I know that's the usual May here in New Jersey, but it's like, I don't know why, like, every year you kind of forget the weather. Like, we've had the same, like, similar kind of weather for, like, ever now. And, I mean, we used to have spring, like, we actually used to have a spring, but because of whatever, we don't really get spring anymore. It goes from winter and then right to summer. So, it's unfortunate we don't have, like, that spring in between weather for a couple months. Really stinks, because I like that kind of weather. But, so yeah, it's starting to get hot out. Being in my car is unbearable already, and it's only May. It's only the beginning of May, or the middle. Almost the middle, I guess. Yeah, it's almost the middle. It's the whatever. I don't know anymore. So, yeah, that was the weather update there. So, it's always like, I don't know, I always ask what everybody else's weather is like, because I've always just lived here. So I only know what, like, the weather's like here, but I know in other parts of the country it's different. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of similarities in some places, but I mean, there are also places where it's different. So I just like to know. It's always good to talk about the weather, because everyone has weather, right? Makes sense. So I had work today. It was so slow. I don't know why. I guess everybody's fine. Yesterday was Mother's Day, or technically it's today's vlog. It was Mother's Day, and we were at work, and then, like, I didn't forget it was Mother's Day, but I kind of did. Like, I called my mom, so I didn't forget it was Mother's Day, but at the same time, it didn't, like, dawn on me until we were just, like, standing there, and I'm like, where are all the customers? And then they're like, oh, because it's Mother's Day, and I was like, oh, right. Like, I almost forgot, like, oh, right, like, people are being with their families right now. That's why they're not in the store. So, today was really slow. Yeah. I was just gonna say something, and then I totally blanked. And then I didn't say it because I didn't remember what I was gonna say. But, anyway, I have work tomorrow, and the next day, and then I'm off for 2 days. So that's good. I can't wait. I mean, I don't hate my job, and I don't mind going to it, but at the same time, I think it's just a thing you do, and a thing, like, it's a mental thing where you're always just like, oh, I'd rather be off. Like, you'd rather be off, even though you could enjoy your job, and it's fun, and you like the people you work with. Like, it's always like I don't know why. I don't know if it's for everybody. It's probably not for everybody, but it's like, even if I'm enjoying myself, it's like a mentality just to rather be off. So I'd rather be off. And getting paid for it, which is, I haven't figured that part out yet. But, oh, poo, what was I gonna say? Oh, I talk about this lately a lot because it's happening, but my hips have been really bothering me. It's not so bad today. They're just a little hurting. But, I don't know. I think I have to stretch or something. Maybe that'll help. It feels like it's, I don't know. As I said, it's not to the point where I need to be concerned. But it's definitely a pain in the hip. Jokes! Also, speaking of pain, I had a migraine today. It went away, thankfully. I took Excedrin pretty early this morning. And, I realized that last week I didn't have a migraine at all. And for the past year or so, I've been getting migraines at least once or twice, maybe even 3 times a week. An average is probably like twice a week I've been getting migraines for the past year or so. And, probably even long. I mean, I've been having chronic migraines since, I don't know math, but since, 98, so whatever that is. I've been getting chronic migraines since then, but I mean, for a while, they had, like, gone away for a little bit, but I was still getting them once in a while, but, probably for the past, like, 1.5 to 2 years, it's been, like, once or twice a week on average. Sometimes I would get them 3 times a week, so, if I'm not really doing anything differently, like, we actually haven't been eating not that much and not that great, just because we don't have money for food. So the food that we do get is kind of like freezer stuff you can kind of just heat up or whatever, because it's cheap and easy to make. So it's not like I've been doing anything consciously to change that. I guess it's just a coincidence that I just, like, happened to not have a migraine last week. But I'm just like, it's an accomplishment. I mean, it's not like I did anything for it, but I like or appreciate or I'm thankful for the fact that I didn't have a migraine at all last week. But now that I'm talking about it, I will probably have one every single day this week. So that's usually what happens. Like, I won't have a migraine for a while, and then I'll, like, talk about it, and then the next day, bam, there it is. It's like, oh, you forgot. You didn't want to forget about me, did you? And here I am. So, please don't, brain. I'm gonna talk to my brain. Please, just don't anymore this week. I'm fine. I'm fine with the one. Jeez. Give me a break already. I mean, I know I had a break last week, but give me more breaks. I like breaks. So, anyway, I am going to end the vlog here, and I will see you tomorrow, and good night. Don't forget to subscribe.